because I told you what was gonna happen. I said, listen, bro, that
I
home field
know.
advantage shit, it don't always mean nothing, man. That don't listen. Geechee has been in these situations before. He done had to go to somebody else's house, kick ass. Home field advantage is really a myth, bro. Like that don't. It's not gonna guarantee you
I
a
still
win. At
believe
least,
I still believe in home field advantage. It don't matter. One time it happened.
nah, it's
That
happened
doesn't
more than one time. This been happening for years.
one time I lost in a home field advantage that didn't go my way. I'm still taking home field advantage. It don't matter, man. I was wrong this one, but I will not be wrong on the next one.
All right. Well, like I said, man, Gotti definitely showed a lot of master class techniques in this battle. You're talking about poise. You're talking about awareness. You're talking about crowd control. You're talking about being able to deal with Eazy's dope bars and just brush them off like they didn't phase them at all, and just responding every round with a better round. Like you said, he just had a slightly better round every time out. And so I had Geechee with a perfect as
He
well, man.
was
I thought he definitely
he
he got
was
a perfect on
very
Easy, man.
he was very confident in himself. It seemed like he was having fun in this battle because he was dancing around, he was smiling, he was interacting with the
He
crowd.
was comfortable.
You know,
Shout out to Coffee Brown. Get
he
comfortable.
he had his team behind him. He was dancing. So Geechee was really comfortable. He was really confident. It seemed like it was like Tom Brady driving down the field and nothing could phase him. And
Nothing
he
can stop him. Right.
and
Tom Brady was getting in that end zone when he wanted to get in that damn end zone. It's like, I don't care what type of
that
defense you
that
see.
was exactly what Geechee did. And it matches perfectly with, Tom Brady being the GOAT and
They call
Geechee
him
being
GT Gotti. That's what they
yeah.
call him, man. 3 belts, winning in okay. So okay, when he battled Mook, that didn't go his way in New York. So that was, and some people can still try to argue and say, I don't know, I still had Geechee. But for the majority, the consensus was Murder Mook won that battle.
Yeah.
This time he was able to go on the road and go to, well, it was in Camden actually. It wasn't quite Philly, but it wouldn't
Camden,
have
New
made a difference.
Jersey.
It wouldn't have made a difference where they was at. Geechee
Yeah.
went in there and showed pure dominance. Not saying that Eazy didn't have crazy bars. And I loved Eazy's third round. But Geechee had such a crazy third that it wiped out Eazy's third, even though that was Eazy's best round. His best round was his third, clearly.
Easy had like one of the most quotable bars of that battle, though. I'm not saying it was the best bar of the battle. I the one he said, I stood behind rock and made me a profit.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
I'm a
that
drug dealer. I stood behind rock to make a profit. That was
yeah,
hard.
yeah,
That was hard.
that was one of the top bars of the battle. I'm not saying the best bar, but one of the top, because when I go by social media, I see a lot of people quoting that bar. As a matter of fact, that bar was quoted. So I quoted that bar also during the battle because I normally do the updates. That bar was so cold. Tay Rock retweeted that bar.
Damn. He did. Tay Rock retweeted. That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'll get into later on. I'll be live. I'll get into the actual bar for bar, round for round breakdown of the battle. But right now we're gonna talk about what was the biggest takeaway here? Because obviously, and I just saw Eazy on Verb live, and he was like, I feel like he felt like he got the first 2 rounds, but if the culture is saying he lost the bout, he's going to accept it. Like he said, I'm not going to argue with the public. I'll just take the L. But to me, in my heart, I feel like I got the first 2 rounds, and he got a right to feel like that. Nothing wrong with that. There's battles that they told me I lost that I felt like I don't care what y'all say. I still won it. So we all be having those type of games. But yeah, you know,
Geechee was nice,
uh,
man. He addressed everything. He even had bars. He even had that drug talk. He gave Easy a taste of his own medicine.
he
There
did.
was a
He
bar that
did.
he said this was the bar he said if it don't lock up in the if it don't lock up in the baking soda, you put
Promoting
more
it.
in it. What?
Nah, nigga, our shit made the fiend snore different.
And then and then he said, I never chose to be a block captain. I never chose the block, but the block chose me.
The Brock chose me, man. He had a counter. He had a counter attack for everything that Easy did. And I noticed that Easy Block Captain elected to go first. He said, "I'm going to go first," and he did he tried to do the Papa Doc, the Eminem Papa Doc move. You know, well, what Eminem did, and
And you did
so
mention that on our predictions,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it didn't work.
Easy says, "I'm going to go first and say all the stuff that Geechee is about to say to me, and I'm gonna say it first, so it basically negates his attack. It's gonna lessen the blow. If I just address everything, and even the big elephant in the room, the rumors about him and Remy Ma messing around or whatever, he said, listen, nigga, you niggas talk like niggas, y'all niggas worry about who I'm fucking. Y'all want all the details. Listen, if you hear a nigga did something to me over a female and he not dead, that probably mean I still got the female. So it was like, oh,
that
oh,
that that
yikes.
that that
Said,
bar that bar comes into play from especially with where we're at today of what's transpiring right now.
yeah, yeah.
Easy drop some signals though. So if anybody
Some signs. And I, you know,
and
and
if any
listen, and you know what's even more telling? First of all, he said he starts the round off by saying, "Yo, Remy, you want to tell him or shall I tell him?" Never mind, we'll get to that later. So already before he starts his round, he's like alluding to them being together or them in a relationship. That's what you alluding to. Then you say, if you think if you heard somebody did something to me over a female, he not dead, that probably mean I still got the female. Haymaker, insane. And then he says, do with that as you may. That means however you interpret that, hey, that's what it means. So you're telling us you and Remy are, I guess, a item now or a couple or whatever. So that's one of the big takeaways there.
and I
Not
also
necessarily a surprise
and
because that
we
was the rumor.
also and just to we also got some information about that.
Yeah. So yeah, I got some behind the scenes information,
Some
man.
exclusive information that
Yeah,
confirms a lot of
exclusive.
things.
Yes, confirmed a few things. So he basically confirmed it himself during this battle. And now the after, but all right, first of all, get to Geechee's third round. Let's just go to the third round because now Easy kind of addresses it in the first, and then Geechee, you basically uses that. Like y'all are an item, y'all messing around or y'all cheating. And now he's talking to Remy Ma in this third round,
I told
saying,
you he
hey,
was gonna do that, man. Didn't I tell you he was gonna do that?
man, listen. Hey, yeah, you said it. Yeah, you predicted it. You said it. Yeah, I didn't think, I ain't know, like I didn't hear the rounds until the night before the battle. So I sparred with Geechee the night before, and it was like, oh, this third is crazy. I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, that's gonna have people talking tomorrow. Lo and
No,
behold,
no.
that shit is everywhere now.
When you told me, that's when I put out. Hey, Geechee's gonna have the round of the year.
Yeah, I seen a few people saying, yo, that might be round of the year. It wins by listen, that round has gotten to World Star, All the media platforms, Tasha K, DJ Academics, it's on No Jumper. They're talking about it on No Jumper right now. Like that went beyond battle rap and is now in the mainstream or the gossip sites, the blog sites, or whatever
Now
you want
I
to call
thought
them.
now I thought
That
wha
is everywhere.
now I thought the round what Geechee did against Mike P was very damaging and had an impact because he actually had body of the year for that one. But this one, I think this one's tops everything right now with this one because as the impact that it had, not just in the battle rap culture, but outside of the battle rap culture.
Exactly. That's
Now,
what that's what I'm saying. This shit is outside the culture. That, like,
yeah,
how do you listen? Easy's third round was his best round to me, clearly. Like, I thought that was his best round lyrically, the way it was structured. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna break it down later on tonight. But for you to have a great third and for Geechee's round to go viral, that who won the round? That's it's like it's
Geechee
almost
won the
clear
round, bro.
your
Geechee,
third. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even argue that
that's
that Gucci
it. Just
clearly
had
won that
more.
third because your round is on World Star, not Easy's.
That it just had more of an impact, and
That's what we call impact.
I kind of looked at the same thing. Geechee's third round, I mean Easy's third round when he went against Disaster, and when Disaster had his third round, I just thought this is third round had more of an impact. It was more talked about, and that's the same thing with Geechee. Geechee's third round was more of an impact. I see nobody talking about Easy's third round right now. Nobody at all. Not one person.
Not one, and it's crazy. As many bars was in his third. I'm talking about because he had a lot of dope bars in his third. Nobody talking about it. Like when you have when you have one of those type of rounds that's so impactful, it just makes us forget what your opponent said. It's really one of those nuclear bomb type rounds. Um, yeah. Well, he infamously or strategically used a verb's template. He took verb's third round, that verb used versus Hitman Holla with the big Gerald moment. It's a battle rap historical moment. We'll never forget it. He recreated that round and applied it to Remy and talked to her and saying, yo, when you was locked down, Papoose held you down. He put you on the best moves, made you let you eat the best foods. He didn't want to see you getting stepped to by some dude he knocked out and stood over like a step stool. He was like,
Bro.
yo, that awkwardness in your house, I hope your child don't feel that. Like, he was talking to her on some like well, I'm gonna say this, man. That's a grown woman. That woman can mess with whoever she want to mess with. You know, that's her life. I'm not in a house. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a marriage. I don't know what went down to make all this stuff happen. I don't care either. That's not my business. She grown, but the thing is, I think the fact that they try to hide it or mask it allegedly, right? Because I don't think it's like been official. Because I guess when you look at all these blog sites, they say Remy accused of messing with battle rapper or Remy Ma
It,
allegedly messing with. So I don't know if it's like confirmed, but
it
it's
ain't
pretty
alleged.
much
It ain't allegedly no more, bro.
Hadouken! Fire.
Hey, but really quick though, really
Because
quick
like I
though.
said, like why would you? Why? Here's the thing. There's too many telling signs. You just gotta read. That's what they say. Read the room. You gotta listen. First of all, if it's not true, if it was 100% not true, Geechee said something profound. He said, "Yo, Papoose was at all your other events. Why he not at this one?" And so I'm like, this would be the battle that Papoose would want to be at to support his wife, to show
Did you
solidarity, to
see?
show she ain't messing with this fool. I'm right here on stage. He wasn't there. That was the telling sign right there.
But do you see the reaction on Remy on Easy when he was like, "Hey, Pap, that's how you talk to your B."
yeah.
Looking
Hey,
back, I was like, wow.
yo, because here's the thing, like I said, Papoose not on stage. If
Right,
he's on
right.
stage, I don't believe that Easy's messing with her, or maybe he did, but maybe they're still not
I
messing around.
I also wanted to add this is when we first heard about the alleged Easy getting hit by Papoose, it was huge. It was a huge story. It was circulating everywhere. This one is bigger now. This tops what happened because now you got guys like academics, no jumper covering the story now. When Pap got hit, they didn't really cover it like that. Now
Right.
they're
What
really
what yeah, what you
covering it.
mean when Easy got hit? Or
Yeah, yeah,
allegedly
yeah,
got hit.
yeah. No, it's not allegedly no more, bro.
He said this
Uh,
shit ain't Sonic
oh,
boom. He
hey,
said
but
that ain't
listen.
alleged.
I want to go to with some numbers on really quick. So the numbers on the MBS page: 79% voted Geechee Gotti winning that battle. 79% to 21, almost 1,000 people voted. Now I had a poll on your channel. Over 2,000 people voted on that poll. 54% had Geechee winning the battle 3-0. 27% had Geechee winning the battle 2-1. 2%, that must be the E Hive, had Easy winning it 3-0. I don't know who the hell those 2% was. And 17% had Easy winning the battle 2-1.
So clearly the numbers are telling you what the streets are saying. That's not just those two polls, by the way. I saw several other media
So
outlets post
so ba-
their poll results, and it was a lot of them was like
so
80% to 20% in Geechee's favor.
so basically what I would do is I got Geechee's 54% and his 27%. I totaled that up. That equals up to 81%. Basically 81% saying that Geechee won that battle.
Yeah,
That, that,
there's
that,
no question. We're not debating that. Like, we're not debating that.
this
That's
was
nothing to
a
debate.
clear. This was shout out to Calico. This was a landslide. This should be no debating at all. I seen battle rappers saying that he clearly lost this battle. Um, and there's nothing that Easy can say, man. And Easy, I think Easy has conceded though. He has conceded that he lost this battle, and I think Easy. I don't think Easy knows how to take an L and know how to handle it, man. I think that's what it is because
Yo, uh, speaking of Rosenberg Raw, I think he said,
oh,
I think
Frozy.
Rosenberg, shout out to my man. He was on the show last
Take,
week. But
let's take this walk.
take this walk with me, Easy. Yo, you okay? I saw Rosenberg say I had to find out online that basically Easy wasn't messing with me no more, basically, or not doing the show with me. I had to find out online. He like, come on, Easy. You could not call this man's phone. You couldn't give him a text. And allegedly, it was Rosenberg said, "Yo, I had Geechee winning this battle." And with you being, y'all had a pact. I'll just say a pact. I ain't gonna say a friendship or a relationship. I'm just say y'all had a business pact. Y'all was working together. For you to speak out against the person that you're working with, Easy took that. He took that a certain way and didn't like it, and basically ended the business relationship between y'all. Now, for one, that's whack. I'm gonna say that's whack because every man should be able to have his own opinion, regardless of how close you are with
Right.
somebody. Yeah, you want to fight for your man. You want to say, I don't care what y'all said. My man won. That looked fake, bro. It looked fake. We all know it's fake. And Rosenberg don't want to look compromised. So he kept it real. And as a homeboy, you should be able to take that and say, you know what, damn, if that's how my own man feel, I don't agree with him, but whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of hot about that, but whatever. We'll just
So
keep it pushing.
Easy wanted Rosenberg to lie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Basically, he want and see you can't have yes men around you. That's gonna make you weak. Yes men are actually lying to you. When somebody say everything you did, you won, that's fire, that's hot, you're winning, you're the greatest, that boosts your ego, but your ego will kill you. And your ego will get you messed up in these streets. Like, and in that battle rap ring. Because somebody telling you everything you wrote down is fire, you gonna think some trash is fire because all your crew is telling you it's fire. So you're gonna run with it and go in the ring and get whooped on instead of one of them being real and said, bro, you gotta rewrite that. You gotta change that.
The same, and that's the same thing with me and you. Like the way I am with you on air that people see, that's how we are when it's off the air, when I talk to you on the phone. Like,
yeah, and I wouldn't care if you told me I lost this battle or you feel like I'm going to lose this upcoming battle. I don't care.
For example, shout out to X from MBS. He would say he was like, yo, Danny, whoever you're battling, if you're battling Lux, I'm taking Lux. And you was like,
right.
Okay.
And X is still my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with him. I don't take nothing personal. So like I said, for Eazy to take that personal, I think that was whack. For you to not call him and not text him, that was whack. You gotta understand something. When the whole world was waiting on Eazy to go live and we was killing them, everybody was, the media, the battlers was like, yo, show your face, where you at? They waiting on him for 30 days. The only person I saw standing next to Eazy was Rosenberg. And Rosenberg, he played his position. He held it down for you right there on that couch because he could have grilled you, and I was upset about that. I was like, well, I'm upset because he not asking him the real shit. But I get it. That's your homeboy. That's your man. So you ain't finna grill your man the way Angry Fan or Piper Boy Williams would have. They would have grilled Eazy if they was in that same seat that Rosenberg was in. So basically, Rosenberg, he held it down for you. This was the only person by your side. And now you cut him off over whatever. And Rosenberg was even confused. That's I don't know about that, bro. That's not how we get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get on like that. If I got a problem with Eazy Gotti or Rum Nitty, I'm calling. I had a problem. Listen, check me out. I had a problem with Eazy when he put out that tweet talking about, yo, I had 10 dudes in Philly ready to jump you. I didn't bash him on Twitter or threaten him back. I called him like a man and we hashed it out. Because if I didn't do that, it would have went the other way. You see what I'm saying? You got a problem with a man, you call that man. Y'all figure it out behind closed doors. Everything don't got to be done in a shiesty way or in the public eye. You could have said, hey, Rose, you could have texted him like, look, bro, you gotta come to the crib, bro. Come to the crib when all this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? When you get time, pull up on me. Come to my house. I gotta talk to you in your face. Rose would have pulled up. What's up, Eazy? Hey, bro, I ain't like that shit you said about me losing. Why fuck you gonna say that shit publicly? Like, if that's how you feel, cool, but you don't speak against your man publicly. And then Rose could have said, well, look, bro, I just had to keep it real right there, bro. I can't look compromising. Easy, like, I fuck all that shit. Don't never say I lost. That's how I feel. From now on, don't do that no more. He could have said that in his face. But instead, Rosenberg had to find out on the internet. That ain't no payments. That's not how you get to them payments. I'm gonna just leave it right there.
It's not good for Eazy right now, man. That's one thing that I can't tell you. Like, it's not good. Like, I don't know, he's been burning a lot of bridges as of late, man. Like, soon, if he continues this, man, he's not gonna have nobody behind him, man. Like, I know
Yeah.
I know Verb has been a huge support. That's good. You
I
got
support Easy still. I still support him. I never turned my back on him, even when he threatened me. I still was supporting him. You can call him, ask him. Danny was still checking up on him, checking up on him. Even the other day, after the day after the battle, I hit his line just to see where his mental was. He ain't even answer the phone, didn't text back, nothing. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna just let him have his space. Right now, he obviously,
I don't I don't
whatever.
I don't like somebody celebrating somebody a man's downfall. That's just not right.
Well,
I I
yeah, yeah,
I mean I do think some people are taking a little bit too far. Like, okay, he lost the battle, big deal. I think
right.
people wanted him to lose the battle so bad, like they wanted him to and just fail and do miserable.
Okay. A lot of times, though,
Because I'm
people
looking at
make
these
themselves
comments
the
and
villain.
tweets, it's crazy, man. Like they celebrating like somebody just died right now.
Hey, listen, I don't agree with it either. It's really not that serious. A battle's a battle. You take one, you win some, you lose some. Now as far as the fans, he can't really be mad at them because he put himself in that position to be the bad guy. He's the villain. He's the algorithm. He's the forget everybody else. It's all about Gutter City, me and my team. Everybody else is ops. These are the words that he used.
Yeah.
When you put yourself in a villain position, eventually people are gonna turn on you, and they turn on the good guys too. I've seen fans turn on me and say, "Oh, yeah, I'm tired of seeing Danny every week. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Tired of seeing DNA. Tired of seeing JC. Tired of seeing Rum Nitty every car. Like everybody gets a turn, bro. And no, like my man said, nobody's exempt. The good guys, the villains, we're all gonna get our turn where the culture loves us, and then it could be just that fast overnight where
Well,
everybody don't want to see you win.
well, for some people, it don't change. Like with me, it's never gonna change. My turn is every episode, every single week, everything that I tweet. But I accept it though. I embrace it though. I'm okay with that, man.
Uh-huh.
So I love it, man. I love being a villain.
You
I
yeah,
love being
you
hated.
embrace the position and you embrace the
That thing
role. Like, hey, I'm the villain. Hey, y'all gonna
that thing fuels me up. It puts a smile in my face when I see comments and what people have to say. I'm like, yeah, watch what I say next.
hey, it is what it is, man. You embrace the villain role. You the villain. It is what it is. That everybody ain't Batman. Somebody got to be Joker. So yeah. As far as this goes, what is next for Easy to Block Half? I see. Obviously, he's saying that Tay Rock need to come see him on the Chrome anniversary card. Um, I was hearing about him versus Big K on that Chrome anniversary card, but then now I see him saying he wants Tay Rock, and obviously this is a personal grudge. Tay Rock was standing behind Geechee, as he should have been though, as he should have been, because if you was gun titles with Rock and the rest of the crew, Prestavia, Serve, and you left, why would Rock be still supporting you? Like, no, bro. And like I said, I felt like that was a forced situation anyway. It never felt like Rock and Easy and Surf all just jailed together naturally. It was a cohesive thing. No, he was just hot. He's a great battle rapper. Not taking that away from Easy. He's a great battle rapper. But him leaving, y'all shouldn't have been together in the first place. That's how I always felt. It was a
hey,
confusing
hey,
when they announced it. I was like, what is he in gun titles
hey, if
for? Like, you don't even need them.
hey, if I'm easy right now, I'm I'm coming outside right away, man. I'm ready to battle the next person. I'm
He
ready
is.
to kill
I seen
someone.
that.
And that and it's gonna keep the momentum going. It's gonna keep the talk surrounding him, and the story surrounding him, and there's going to be more headlines and storylines on top of storylines. So if I'm Easy right now, I'm booking a battle right away.
Well, apparently he's trying. I guess he want rock. I don't know if that's December. Maybe that's December. Remy Ma's. Shout out to Remy Ma. Salute to her too. She the one through this. She the one through this event. She knew what type of bullets was coming for her, and she still stood like a soldier and caught them bullets.
The only
She
problem,
she didn't get off the stage. You know what I mean? She didn't go. She didn't run and hide in the crowd or go to the dressing room. She stood right there, knowing she probably didn't know exactly what he was going to say, but she knew what was coming, and she braced for it the entire time. Like, meaning the day she announced, the day they booked that battle, she was mentally preparing herself for whatever he gonna say, whatever's gonna come out. Hey, I'm ready for it. I'm sure, like, even with all these bloggers talking about her right now, she already was mentally preparing for that. This wasn't like out of the blue and a surprise. She knew this shit was coming. Shout out to her though.
yeah. Shout out to her.
But as far as Easy booking his next battle, yeah, you're right. He needed to come back outside immediately. And speaking of come back outside, look, man, the man said, I'm gonna be live. This was Saturday night. I think I saw the tweet after the battle. I think he was supposed to go live the next day, Sunday. Here we are, Wednesday. And he pops up on Averb's channel for a split second. He supposedly might be going live later on today to say, he said, we got a lot to talk about. I don't even really care.
I was about to say this. I don't care when he goes live, man.
That's what I like. What are you gonna? Are you gonna try to convince us you won, or who cares? I don't even care at this point. But you didn't go live. That's the point I'm making. You didn't come outside when you said you was. For the second time.
There's nothing I need to do of you going live. I got no reason to tune in. I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. I got no reason to tune in.
When the rumors about the Pap shit,
you lost the battle. That's it. Plain and simple.
Yikes!
If you're gonna tell me you're going live to tell me who you're battling next, I'll tune in because I'm an idiot. If you're telling me you're gonna tell the truth about you and Remy's relationship, oh yeah, I'm definitely tuning in. But besides that, no.
Right. Nothing. What else? Yeah, I don't really care, right? You feel me? Like, and then you didn't go live like you said you was. I kind of feel like this be Remy's doing. Like I knew this was her doing the first time whenever the situation happened. That's what we're gonna call it, the situation. Geechee said, "Papoose knocked you out, nigga." When that happened, we was waiting for you to go live because we wanted to hear if you was gonna address it. You did finally go live with Rosenberg. It said nothing happened. So it took you 30 days to tell us nothing happened, and we all knew that was bullshit. You know, like, save the drama for your mama, bro. Like, we don't need though. So that was some bullshit. But I feel like that was also Remy's doing though. Remy was like, "Don't go live. This ain't the time. We'll figure it out. Let's do damage control. You can't address this right now. I'm bigger than battle rap. I don't need my name and my husband's name all in the media." So I'll get that. Now I'm pretty sure for him not going live again. I feel like that this is her doing again. This is her telling him, "Hey, nah, hold on.
Enough of this, man. You know, we over